And thank you, Aurelio. All right, I think we're gonna go live. We are live. We're doing it. We're connecting with the world. This is amazing. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. I'm about to get started. It is the morning burn. And here I am. All right, I'm back. It's me, Donnie the Chili. My hair did the thing again. Damn it. And I'm here to create a spicy scenario for all of our whatever. I'm back, and I've got a pack of pepper powders from Pickles. A pack of Pickles pepper powders. Chilimancer picked a pack of pickled peppers. Okay. So, as you probably have heard in the image there in the very beginning here, and including this, later today we've got special guest Jimmy Pickles. That'll be later on. I'm going to play Final Fantasy 1 for about an hour and hang out. We'll burn together. We'll eat some delicious spicy food. And if you haven't already, go ahead and join the Chilimancer's Mystical Fortress over on Discord. That's where all of the cool Chilimancer stuff is. And I'll also have a link to the pod people in that server as well. These are powders that I got from Pickles. Okay, I got my powders from Pickles. This is cool. So we're going to talk to Jimmy later on. He's going to teach us how to plant seeds. He's he's a wealth of knowledge. Okay, so he'll teach us about germination rates, how to get the best germination, and anything else I can think to ask him. I don't know if he knows he's going to be talking about these things, but that's what is going to happen. But I'll talk to him about some of these strains, the history behind some of these. Jimmy Pickles is unique in the fact that he gets his pepper strains, as much as possible, he gets them directly from the person who came up with the strain. So we're gonna learn some stuff today, guys, and it'll be amazing. That'll be right at noon. So don't leave just yet. Don't leave. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, I'm just gonna leave and come back when Jimmy Pickles is here. I promise this next hour playing Final Fantasy is gonna be a lot of fun. And I just ate waffles again. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, I've been posting my breakfasts over there. John Newby, good morning. Oh, hey, I got a Timmy O'Toole. Oh, yeah, you do. You got a tool, buddy. You know what that means? That means that you get, here, I need to do the window capture thing. What's this? That's the whole thing. Oh, yeah, I know what I need to do. Pop out the chat. Bada bing, bada boom. Good morning. Good morning. All right, we're gonna do this thing here, and maybe it'll work now. Nope, still nothing. Okay. Oh, I think I see it, guys. Here we go. Chat pop out. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. The chat is back. I just had to do it kind of a janky way. Had to do it the janky way. Sometimes you got to do it that way. And that's okay. It's all right to be janky sometimes. I've been janky my whole life. All right, there we go. Now it's all lined up and phenomenal. Anyways, Jimmy Pickles will be here later. Some of these have destroyed me. Others I haven't even tried yet. But I got to get my plants in the ground sometime. Oh, that's funny. Something's on my monitor, and I thought it was on my shirt, so I'm going like this, but it was a piece of lint on my screen. So there we go. Let me get... I gotta get something spicy. Where's the spicy thing at? Ah, here we go. So there's a gentleman in the comments section who... His name is the Mighty Mustache, and he has created a seriously terrifying challenge for us all. This is the Death Bloom, and I'll be eating this eventually, sometime in the next week. This is the worst challenge I've heard that a lot of people have ever done, and people who have done some massive challenges, this is it. This is the scariest effing thing in the world, and that's via the magical mustache. Mighty Mustache. So I've got one of the hottest tinctures that I have ever had in the world, and every day I'm gonna be tasting a little tincture. And I got some serrano peppers going on. Not that hot, but I love them. Dude, serrano peppers, okay, so sometimes whenever I go to the grocery store, I'll pick up a few serrano peppers for the car ride home and just kind of munch on them. So no shame in the serranos at all. Serrano peppers are great. Let me see if I can maybe get some music. Okay. All right, so we're gonna burn. Here, I need to actually move the chat. That's what I was doing. There we go. That's good enough. Oof. Hotter than the 9 million Scoville Crunchy. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need, God. This stuff's hot. This stuff is hot. Hot. We're gonna burn. If you've got some tincture, go ahead and grab a dropper first thing in the effing morning. We're gonna wake up. Oh, God, here it goes. The flavor's so great though. This would be, oh, okay. Ooh, it's hot. Yeah, peps are good no matter the heat level, unless you're a bell pepper. I'm not a fan of the bell peppers. I don't like that disgustingness. Oh, that's hot. Ooh. It's okay. You just gotta strap it. This is it. This is where the tolerance kicks in. It's not, I'll tell you something about tolerance, okay, guys? And I think my friends, all of my friends would agree with this. It's not tolerance isn't really about doing it until it doesn't hurt anymore. It's actually about doing it until you get used to the pain, which sounds like the same thing. But and what I mean by getting used to the pain, it's all up here. Sometimes I get dirt flavor from bell peppers. Yeah. Sarah calls them crunchy dirt. Crunch dirt. Something like that. It's all up here. Goosefraba. God, I have had something in my nose. Like, I don't know. It's like, what in the heck was that? Oh, a skull. There was a skull in my nose. I was wondering why I couldn't breathe very well. Oh well, that's very cool. In my head, zombies. All right. Okay, so do you guys remember wherever I spent a good part of an hour? Like I'd spent a good part of an hour like burning my frickin' face off? Well, it's already peaked for me today. So we have had some progress in the tolerance department. All right, what do we got? John Newby, some good heat. I wish I had mine, looking for it in the mail. Are you talking about the Krampus coffee? That's awesome. Man, I've got a crap ton of stuff to mail out. If you've gotten something from me or supposed to have gotten something from me and I haven't mailed it out to you yet, I'll get it out. It's coming. It's coming your way. I haven't forgot about you. Actually, okay, here's something that I think is very pertinent. So the next time I make a tincture, I think I'm going to bottle upon order. Because the last time I made tincture and put it in the dropper bottles like this, over time, the rubber from these dropper bottles breathes. And if you have a high alcohol content in this, it'll evaporate. I had some tincture evaporate by about 50% a while back. And it's gonna be about twice as hot, which is cool. But, could you imagine getting a bottle in the mail and it's like, oh, wow, it's half full. This is great. So I had to make a whole batch of tincture. Got that all done. Everything's going to go out, though. I think most of the stuff I need to mail is tincture. All right, here we go. Hello, Spice Climber. Hello, everybody. Oh, my legs are weird. Here we go. Here we go. It's a video game time. Let's see if it'll, here we go. Final Fantasy. We're gonna load the game. So I just found out about something yesterday. Yesterday I found out that there is a whole community of, what in the world? There's a whole community of ROM hackers out there. You don't hear anyone coding yet? Oh yeah, we've got our code purple. That's whenever there's a unicorn in the lobby. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here we go, Cobra. I'm gonna kick this Cobra in the Clobra. I don't know what that means, okay? I guess I'm gonna go talk to this stupid elven prince. All right, guys, help me out and go ahead and hit that like button down there if you haven't already. Like, I know it's cheesy to ask these days, but like, it really helps. And I'm not gonna be scared to ask for things anymore. I'm always scared to ask for things because I'm like, well, then people will think that I'm just trying too hard. And I'm like, I have so much fucking talent. I said the F word. I just need to tell the world. And then make videos about eating pickles that are my children and stupid crap like that. There are ROM hackers on Discord. I did not know that, but I went to ROM hacks. I went to a website, okay, and I can't tell you which one it is. I don't want to get in trouble. But I went to a website where that was the subject, and it was really cool. There were people who were making overlays and stuff for games. So let me talk about that. Dude, you need to see the new Henry's Alpha Omega and LOF collab cap gun challenge being released. Wait, what? You need to see the new Henry's Alpha Omega. What is Henry's? League of Fire collab cap. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, Dave actually told me about that a while back. That's pretty, or was it Dave? It was, it might have been Farmer J. Somebody told me about it, and they were like, don't say anything, and then I didn't say anything, and I totally forgot about it. But that's, that's awesome. What am I supposed to be doing? I didn't even read this, I just kind of clicked on it. Yeah, I'll make that official announcement tomorrow, whenever I can find some information about it. Is it on League of Fire? If it's on League of Fire, I can find it. We can do a little bit of news. Sure. All right, leagueoffire.com. You know, we probably need to look at the newest rankings anyway, I would say. All right, and then I can probably just do I got this somewhere. I'll do it. It's good. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do League of Fire. Boom. Alrighty. Okay. There's this. There's so much work to do. I should do this behind the scenes, but you know, whatever. And here is what you guys are knowing my secrets now. This is how this is all done. Cookies, schmookies. Okay. So we're on the League of Fire website, leagueoffire.com. Go out there and check this out. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so this is the League of Fire World Champion. I've never heard of this guy, Justin the Thunder from Down Under Rummel. I'm not sure why he's still the champion, but I'd like to see why. He kind of looks like Adam Levine. How dare you say that my behavior's unacceptable? I hope that guy's still around. All right, here we go. Here's James Cloeper is number 1. I have my apologies, but I've never heard of this guy. Maybe that's a me problem. There we go. All right. Now I'm worried about my liver. I am too. Jimmy Pickles is in the house. Pepper Baby Burns. Hello. You sent me pics of it on the Discord messages. Okay. Yeah, I could go into that. So what do we got here? Here is our world top 10 right now. Number 2, of course, is our number 1. My friend Dustin the Atomic Menace Johnson. He's a friend to all. Then I have the UK Chili Queen, Shahina herself. And the amazing Chili Queen sitting here at number 3, which is kind of amazing because I've never heard of this guy, and I know these two are pretty hardcore. Kenny Never Die Lamoureux. I've actually heard of this guy, but only in name. Like, I don't know who he is. He's clearly like French or Canadian or something. James is Inhuman. That's weird. Heck yeah, dude. I'll have to check him out then, because I've literally never heard of him. I mean, I like his ink. He's got some colorific tattoos. And of course, here at number 5. On number 5. Johnny number 5 Scoville. The number 5 pencil himself. What the fuck am I talking about? All right, and then of course Roger is down here. We all love Roger. Roger just came out with a video, and you should check it out. It's called, we might check this out actually, I might check out a clip of it next, but it's called My Hot Balls Are Too Hot for Her, or something like that. He's talking about these hot balls are too hot for her, I think is what it's called. And then Stuart the Terminator Tarnas. You know what, guys, here, this would actually help me out quite a bit. You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do these League of Fire updates, and I hope that Matt, Tangent, and everybody is cool with that. I would love to have some of these people on the show talking about their spicy journey and how they became one of the top 10 spiciest people in the world. So go on Instagram if you have a second, clip this show and tag them. I'll clip it. How about that? I'll clip it, and you guys can just, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get back to the list. All right. And later on, about noon o'clock, Jimmy Pickles will be with us to tell us a little bit about how to germinate and successfully grow those amazing seeds from jppepperseeds.com that I know you guys are going to want to purchase today. I'll be going to jppepperseeds.com in a few minutes. All right, number 8 is Mike Molten Moose Jack. Now, I know Mike Jack. I don't know him personally, but I've heard of him. I think he's awesome. Also, Stu Grandpa Nuke Walker. That dude I've never met him before, but I have seen him do some amazing stuff. And then you have Adele the Brave Wilkinson. So that is your World League of Fire Top 10. Whew. You can check that out anytime you want at leagueoffire.com. I'll tell you what just happened. You ever swallow weird and a part of your throat that doesn't normally get flavor in it gets hot stuff in it? I just got some of that tincture in a weird part of my throat. I thought the tincture was over. That's amazing. 8 bags of Rummy Bears though, that's nuts. That is absolutely insanity. Oh. Alrighty. I'm gonna be working some more on Pepperdy. I'll have a scene set up so I'll look like that Alec Trebek guy. And it'll be pretty rad here. Johnny's at number 5. I know, I was having some fun with Johnny being number 5 because it's amazing because that dude is a legend. I'm surprised he's all the way at number 5, but that just tells you the dedication from the other people who are ahead of him. Because that guy literally, I mean, here's a challenge. Oh, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. I did it again. Here's a challenge. Go through Johnny Scoville's channel and scroll down through all the videos. It will take you until 2022. That dude is prolific. He eats hot stuff every single day. Wait, what part? Los Locos kick your ass. Los Locos kick your face. Los Locos kick your balls into outer space. That's funny. But I did grow up in the community. Mom's known Pickles for 8 years. That's awesome. Yeah, you guys, I mean, you guys and Jimmy have been pretty close for a while. Oh, he's just sleeping. Okay, that's why I wasn't. The princess slept under Astos's curse for 5 years now. There must be some medicine that can rouse the sleeping. But where? Where's the medicine? On the next Dragon Ball Z. Where in the heck? I need medicine. I need a Nintendo Power magazine. That's what I need. Because I don't know anything. I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what is going on. My pickles are popping. Did you get the 7-pop pickles? Aw, I love Uncle Pickles. I talk to him quite a bit. We share a lot of funny information and memes and stuff. Where the hell do I get to Astos? Healthy looking seedlings. Oh yes. Does anybody know where to find Astos? Astos, the fresh maker for your butt. All right, I'm running away from all these. Quick question, when I come here, do I have my phone horizontal or vertical? Let's do either way will work. I can reproportion it, so it's fine. So you'll go into that. Jimmy, I don't know if you've noticed or not, in that Discord channel, or in that Discord server that I added you to yesterday, there's a voice channel that's just called Jimmy Pickles. You're the only one who can see that. So if you go into there, that's where I'll be able to talk to you. And so yeah, do it horizontal if you can. Yeah, mighty mustache. All right, I guess I'm just gonna get into some fights for a while. I've gotta level up, I gotta grind a little bit more. Earlier I brought up, of course I'll do an update on them soon. Yeah. And Mustache, I would love to have you on the show sometime. I'm actually, I don't know if you're off Sunday, but I'm off Sunday. So we could do some kind of a show where you give some grow updates and all of that. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. Preemptive strike. I always love preemptive strikes because you basically just can kick the butts of everyone before. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go magic. And then we're going to go put everyone to sleep because we're a little bit outnumbered. Here. Okay, cool. All right, I'll be back in about 35 minutes. Then I got some work to do, and that's about when I'll be jumping on your show. Sounds good, Jimmy? I love you, man. I will see you soon. I can't wait to see what you have prepared for us. And we'll be talking about some, just shooting the stuff. I don't know about cussing. Like, here's the deal. I don't mind curse words because I know that, screw it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't see the message past the words, but I also know that kids watch. So, I know, I mean, if those kids are anything like me, they heard a lot worse and saw a lot worse at their own homes, which is sad. But I don't even know. Hey, it's Capsaicin Cult. Hey, Kristen, what's going on? Good morning. Oh, man. There are a lot of these effing guys. Here, let's just attack, and then we'll go ahead and put them all to sleep again. We're just gonna put them all to sleep. Just go to sleep. Bum, bum, bum. It's a Pod People reunion. This is awesome. I love you guys. Oh, I'm freaking poisoned. I bet I have a cure. I bet I can cure that. I got an antidote. Okay, that's what I'll do. Here, let's fight these guys since they're awake. we'll do just an attack. I don't really need. Oh, you know what? Let's use some healing on that guy. He could use some. And then we're gonna use an item and antidote this freaking guy. I'm glad I bought that one damn antidote. So I know I haven't. Oh, and then the other guy. Okay, well I've got to go back to that city. And get more antidotes apparently. But after I win this, I'll have some more money, so that's good. Oh, I don't want to attack them. I'll wake up. So this is super top secret, okay? I love the cure, yeah. This is super top secret, but me and the mustache, I don't know if the mustache knows about this or not, but we're going to be working on a Pod People channel. And that'll be a Pod People channel for our Pod People videos, the stuff that we do as a cohesive whole. So we'll be able to do that. All right, so look, see, he's turning green. He's sick. Oh, let's run away. Oh, it's just a cobra. I can beat his ass. Bum, bum, bum. All right, and if you're just now joining in later on at noon o'clock, I'm going to be talking to the man himself. What? This is the wrong place. I'm going to be talking to the man himself, Jimmy Pickles. You may know him from the internet, but you definitely know him. Oh crap, you know what? No, if I go to an inn, this will work. Yeah. You may know him from the internet, but you definitely know him from jppepperseeds.com. He's one of the most prolific isolated seed growers in the world. He'll be here telling us how to germinate, get good germination rates, and how to plant with the best plan available. That's at noon. In about half an hour or so. Until then, we're going to be hanging out, and I might actually go to jppepperseeds.com now. I'll just save that. He's still poisoned. Okay. Apparently, I'm going to buy an antidote, whether I want to or not. Oh my God. He's going to die before I can even get to an antidote. All right, here we go. Bye. Antidote. There you go. And then we're going to use the antidote on this nerd. It amazes me how similar to Pokemon this is. All right. Now we can go, and I actually need to buy some healing magic is what I need to do. That's more black magic. Okay, that's the expensive one too. Okay, here we go. Probably have some kind of like a buy. I don't even have enough. Cures poison. Drives all foes away in terror. No frost. That's what I need right there. I've got to go fight again. But at least I know. I'll buy that. Here, we're going to save. And then I'm going to go to jppepperseeds.com and we can hang out over there and look at some different peppers that you want to see. jppepperseeds.com. We're going to go into studio mode here. Okay. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. jppepperseeds.com. This will be the guest later on today. You can see his isolated grow right here. Dang, Jimmy Pickles, look at that. That's pretty rad. All right, so Isolated Pepper Seeds Company. Established at the end of 2016, my main focus is isolated pepper seeds. I try my best to get them directly from the creators or very reliable sources. I grow out the peppers isolated under mosquito netting to help ensure purity. This minimizes cross-pollination, and with every seed order, you'll receive free seeds. So let's take a look at Jimmy's seed. And look at these. Some of these are sold out, like the 7-pot brown JP and the 7-pot infinity. Dude, the 7-pot infinity is, look at this pepper. That's a gorgeous pepper. This pepper was used to own the world record in 2019 for only 2 weeks. The Scoville heat units was 1,067,286. That's wild. It's a medium to high yield and has a sweet, fruity flavor with mega heat. The peppers get fairly large and they're medium walled. Here, let's find the one that I'm going to be planting today. This is what I'm going to be planting. Let's see if we can find it. The Bane strain peach is awesome. What's your favorite peppers? What do you guys like? What are you growing this year? I don't know if the chat's working. Am I still live? Can you guys hear me? Can you see me? There's live streaming. Here we go. We got people watching. Okay, well, I'll keep doing it then. All right, so here we go. What are we going to grow today? Ooh, the big yellow mama. That looks awesome. It's sold out though because look at it. It's freaking sweet. Brain strain red. And in case you're just now coming in and watching, I'm over here on jppepperseeds.com where you can find many, many, many kinds of peppers. Oh, okay. Ethan Rivera. Okay, I need to take one moment to tell you something, guy. I've been using this Krampus coffee to build my tolerance. And this is perfect for this because it's hot as hell. Just a drop will do ya. And that's the truth. Oof. Ooh. Yes. Oh, I'm saving my game. This is great. Oof. Ooh, it's so hot. Ooh, it's so hot. It tastes great though. It tastes like a mocha, like a smocha choca mocha. I'm still finding those seeds. I'm taking a look over. Oh, dang it. Taking a look at this. Oh, the MA Mutant X Peach. That looks cool. Here, I want to show you guys this pepper real quick. This is awesome. The MA Mutant X Peach. Super hot, 10 isolated seeds. Look at the inside. Oh, that's wild. That is pretty thick, really. I love yellow pods too. They just taste better in my opinion. That looks so cool. That was a good one. That was a really good one. Oh, a mini yellow ricotta. Oh, you guys can't even see this. I'm just like, oh, these peppers are great. Everyone else, on the other hand, is like, we can't see them. Chilimancer, show us the screen. We're gonna fight these gigas worms. It's gigantic. And we're gonna use fire to kill this ogre over here. While the animations play out, I will be looking for the one that I'm gonna be planting. Here, we'll just do this year. There they are. Lord, what a great time to be alive. First off, I got 225 gil, which I need more. I need more gil. But let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the Trinidad Moruga Scorpion Yellow. He had 10 isolated seeds over there from Jimmy Pickles for $5.49. Look at these things though. Oh my God, that is a sexy pepper. Good Lord, look at the stem on that one. Oh. Let's look at her on the plant. Yeah, I'm growing these. The Trinidad Moruga scorpion comes from Moruga, Trinidad and Tobago. This is one of the top hottest peppers in the world. Medium to high yields. This mushroom-looking pepper ripens red and has a little bit of a tail, thick tail. Extremely fruity flavor. Yes, that's my favorite. When you cut one of these open, you notice the yellowish oil inside. That's capsaicin oil, which brings the heat to the pepper. With high fruity flavor comes atomic heat. So that's what I'm most excited about, just because I love that kind of stuff. Whew. Oh man. Okay, speaking of, I can't do the. This is the chocolate. If you guys haven't seen this, man, this is the Death Bloom chocolate from the Mighty Mustache YouTube. Go over, check out his YouTube. He's the Mighty Mustache, and he grows over 100 varieties of hot peppers, super hot peppers. Many varieties of hot peppers went into the full ounce of powder he put in these things. Not to mention, each one of them has been injected with super hot extract. Why did we agree to this? Because we're friends. That's why. But yeah, me and Capsaicin Cult are the last two people who haven't done this. Everybody else said that they almost died. Physically died. So every day in the next week, I'll be going live, we'll be hanging out, and I'll be trying this Krampus coffee to help build my tolerance. Oof. Yep. Here, let's go ahead and we'll take a look. The peach bootla. That sounds scary. Might need to try that. Resin, as he called it. Yeah, he calls it resin. He calls the capsaicin is so pure, it's like a creamy, resinous, sticky consistency. Terrifying. Whew. All right, let's fight some more foes. I'm staying real close to being around here, though. Okay. More of these guys. All right. Oof. My mouth, it's so hot. Hey, what's your favorite old game? Do you have like a Game Boy Advance game, or like a favorite Pokemon game? Anything like that? Let me know, because I'm always looking for fun new stuff. And I'm not, I am partial to this game, but it's not a necessity. I can play anything, really. That is some spicy stuff there, Ethan. Ooh. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, guys. This is going to help me out tremendously. If you subscribe, get the word out, and get us up to monetization so I can spend more time doing this. Whew. All right, there we go. I'll be coming out with some new videos and stuff like that. I almost have, dude, we are at, well, here, let me go to my YouTube page and I can just show off. We can take a look at it and talk about it. We can also go to the Discord server. Whew. All right, and of course, if you're here to see Jimmy Pickles will be here at noon. So stay tuned for that. Grab your seeds. And join us and learn how to germinate, cultivate, and obliterate. That'd be great. So this is what I'm gonna do here is we'll just go over here and we'll take a look at my YouTubes. This is my YouTube. So I'll just probably move this. There we go, yes. So this is my YouTube. Oh, nope, that has to stay there. I got my cat voice on, apparently. Okay, so if you haven't already, go ahead. We've got 643 subscribers right now. Want to get that up to 1,000 by the end of March. So we're going to do a huge push this month. I'll be streaming every day. We'll be having guests from all over the hot sauce world. And, you know, we're going to push for that 1,000. But really, we're going to push for some good memories, guys. Push it. Push it real good. So these are my videos. Can you believe this? 8.3 thousand views for the secret to building your tolerance they won't teach you in school. I need to make some more of those. So this is the morning burn. This is the channel. This is, well, I can't really subscribe to my own channel, but that's it. Maybe we can go here. There we go. Look at all these videos. There's been a crap ton of videos. If you haven't gone back and looked at my previous videos, there's a lot of material there. There is a lot of crazy stuff. I've made tincture. I have eaten a Reaper for the very first time. I drank a whole bottle of hot sauce a few times. And then there's this. This is a section called Hot Peppers and Haunted Places, where I went and looked at a bunch of different haunted places, but you can see all of that. I won't twist your arm too much longer regarding that. We'll get back to the Jimmy Pickles site here and then bring myself back on screen. Let's see if I've had any more chats. There goes the chat. Chrono Trigger, yes. Chrono Trigger Turtles arcade version. Are you insane? Turtles arcade version is impossible. It's impossible. Let's see how much money I got. 1802. God, I still need a lot more. I gotta have 25 to be able to get that. Oh, okay. Let's kick the wiener off of these guys. Attack. Attack! We're gonna use some magic. Make them go to sleeping. Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden's cool, man. I haven't played that in a while. I might do that sometime. Ninja Gaiden, yeah. I need to get a new controller for that, though. The reason I'm playing RPGs right now, I've dropped this thing like 1,000 times and the buttons are a little wonky. But alright, we'll do that, and then we'll just give him a good old regular ass attack over there. Lil Deb gained a level. That's good. And I apologize that there's a huge effing delay today in the chat. I'm not sure what that's all about. Soul Blazer. I haven't played that one either. I've really stuck to Final Fantasy and Pokemon for most of my adult life. Yeah, adult life. I might do some kind of a ROM hack myself. I'm thinking about doing that. I know our friend over there at Joy of Pepper has made his own ROM hacks. I'll be playing those and talking about it this week too. He made a ROM hack of Super Mario Bros. 3 that is pretty insane looking. Super Fly-In, I think it's called. Oh man, these guys are just poisoning the dead wiener off of me. God, I gotta keep the cussing to a minimum. I don't really care about it, I just don't want YouTube to be like, meh, 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 meh. And if you haven't checked me out on Instagram, that's where I post all of my waffles pictures. If you want to see my waffle, go ahead and check out Instagram. Also available on OnlyFans. I'm just kidding. Not really, though. I have to go all the way over here and find that. Frick. Oh my god. Beep, beep, beep. I gotta buy an antidote. Oh, this sucks. I'm so negative. I'm like, bah, humbug. Bah, humble brag. Oh, that's where I wanted to go. Can't go there. Okay, here we go. What in the heck? Oh, there it is, all the way down there. There we go. Did someone say waffles? I made the most delicious waffle earlier. Here, let me go to Instagram and see if I can show you what's been going on over there. Instagram. See if he'll even let me log in. I've never logged in. Oh, yes! Let's do this thing. I'm gonna buy antidote, because I have to. Frig. Alright, this guy gets poisoned. Oh, I've got two people who are poisoned right now, so there goes my money. Items. Antidote. Hey, knock knock. Who's there? Antidote. Antidote who? And I don't want to get sick no more. And I don't want... God. Okay. Alrighty. We're gonna save. Oh, wow. They are almost dead. We're not saving until we go to the inn. Or whatever it's called. Here. Oh, this place is kind of like a... I know that the whole idea is that it's built into the trees and it's a beautiful place, but it's a maze, is what it is. It's a friggin' maze. Alright. Dum, dum, dum. Here, let's see if you can... Oh, let's go to my profile here. Alright. Here we go, guys. Let's take a look at it. This is my Instagram. I got 1,579 followers over on the Instagram, which has been basically the same for a long time. These are my waffle photos. So if you want to see my waffle, go ahead and check me out on Insta. Today it was a cinnamon sugar waffle. I forgot to put oil in it, so it was a little dry. But these from yesterday, God. Let me just tell you a little bit about what this is. It was a gluten-free flour with a 50-50 mix of whole oatmeal. It was sweetened with honey instead of sugar and almond milk instead of milk. Plus the egg was a farm-grown egg from my own backyard. Then I put lavender flower in it. It smelled so amazing in this house with that lavender cooking into that delicious honey and oats. Oh, I might have to make that again. Blue waffles. I actually made blue waffles a while back. They were pretty awesome. They were blueberry waffles. Oh, blueberry. Yeah, I guess I'll pay you $100 just to not die. God, there goes all my money. My money it's the poor tax. When you're poor in a video game, you just have to pay the poor tax constantly. I'm gonna have some water here. There we go. Nice bottle of water. Un bois de l'eau. That's French for a bottle of water. J'ai besoin d'un bois de l'eau. Because I like languages. Okay, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we have to go fight stuff now. I'm saving first. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. Oh, it does that all the time. Bum, 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 bum. So, I don't know if you can see this, but I am in the heart of the forest. I wonder if these tiles mean that I'll get attacked by different stuff. The blue waffle. I keep looking at that comment. Police Academy. That fancy lavender waffle. God, yeah, I love the fancy lavender waffle. It's like the new wave of blue waffles. Wait, Police Academy? What about Police Academy? I like Police Academy. Stop. You know Michael Winslow? Freaking Michael Winslow. I love him. I still watch his videos. I watched a Michael Winslow video like 3 days ago. It was showing whenever he was younger and he used to do stand-up and he'd carry this little speaker with him and he had an effect pedal on his foot and the microphone and weep, weep, weep. For me, one of the most memorable scenes of Police Academy was whenever they're walking along, and I forget the character's name, but he looks down and he sees in the trash can there's a Nestle Crunch bar. And it was covered in ants. And he's like, oh, I just got some ants on it. And so he got the ants off there and started eating it. And so I always was like, ew, gross. Dude, I would eat the ants too at this point in my life. Let's see how much money I have. 2174. Okay, just a few more battles. All right, so in 15 minutes, you guys can catch me right here. Hey, what in the world? That's not what I was looking for. I'm looking for some, oh, here we go. You can catch me hanging out with Jimmy Pickles talking about germination, cultivation, and motivation. There we go. Sure, why not? That'll be at noon o'clock right here on the YouTubes. So that'll be fun. Hanging out with the man himself, Jimmy Pickles, the man who's been kicked out of more Facebook groups than anyone alive, besides maybe Jim Snow. No, Jim just goes to Facebook jail. He doesn't get kicked out of groups, right? God, Facebook. I gotta stop saying that word. They probably get like money every time I say it too, which is gross. All right, we're gonna put these guys to sleep. Hey, we're gonna put all these dogs to sleep. That sounds so cruel. They kill killer bee, cruelty animals. Remember that? It's from that movie, Half Baked. I think we referenced Half Baked just the other day. It's such a good movie, though. Jane, you coming with me, Jane? Jane, will you be my girlfriend? She says no, basically. Basically says no. Bum 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 bum. Da da doo da. How much money I got now? 22. Here, I better save. This is gonna be so insane. We've got just a few minutes left before the man himself, Jimmy Pickles, comes on in 12 minutes right here. I'll have to get some chill music, and we'll talk to him. We'll ask him some questions. I'll let you guys ask him some questions in the comments section. And if you want to hang out on my Discord server, go ahead and hit that the Discord link in the description below. It will still be valid for the rest of the day up until tonight. It is a temporary link, which means that it does expire. So gotta be quick on the draw to be able to join that one in. I need to, hey, if you're a pod person, which I know most of you are pod people, if you're a pod person and you record a short little clip about your channel, make it funny, make it a little commercial, like a little infomercial. I'll play it on the show, just like a real commercial. I'll play it on the TV. It'd be awesome. I'm also going to be doing some episodes in VR here pretty soon. I just have to set that up. But that'll be amazing. Instead of being here in the hot dimension, we're going to be jacked in, like on the Matrix, to the virtual world. I just put this, you'll see. So much fun. Oh man, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting the butterflies. I talk to Jimmy Pickles all the time, but now that it's official, like he's gonna be on the show, I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's Jimmy Pickles. He's gonna be here for real. It's the real deal. He's the real deal, Evander Holyfield. That's what they used to call Evander Holyfield. And if you don't remember who Evander Holyfield is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your life. 29, all right, here we go. Hey girl, you hungry? I don't remember that. But I do like, oh, Jimmy Pickles is back. I was just talking about you. I called you the real deal Evander Holyfield. And then I just, basically called myself an idiot. But it's good, I'm glad that you're here. How short? Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about. A short amount of time. We're talking 10 minutes from now. Jimmy Pickles will be live here on the show with the Chilimancer. And I entered through Discord. Hopefully I hit the right connection so you can add me when the time is right. Okay. Here, let's go and we'll take a look at that Discord right now. And we'll go into the Chilimancer's Mystical Fortress. All right, so Jimmy Pickles. Let me see here. So you're in Discord. Over on the left-hand side, you're gonna see, it'll say voice channels. And so you just click on the one that says Jimmy Pickles. If you're ready, we can get started now if you'd like. The anticipation is killing me. Here we go, Poisona. Wait, she can't. Magic level's too low. I have to evolve some more. All right, so I'm gonna go over here into the Jimmy Pickles channel. I'm voice connected. And then we're going to, let's do this. I'm in the Jimmy Pickles channel. This is amazing. All right, the time can be anytime you want, Jim, and sounds good. Yeah, hit the voice channels, and it says Jimmy Pickles on it, and you can add your video. You can add your vidya. Might have to do some finagling to get you on the screen, but we'll do it. That'd be awesome. I can't believe I went through all of that and my magic level was too low. But that's part of the game, you know what I mean? Like, you learn stuff like that. Otherwise, what would be the point in having it on here? I'm excited. We're gonna talk about some seeds. Let me go get, here, I don't want you to see my butt, so I'm gonna, that doesn't really help me much. This does, though. Here, we're gonna get started with Jimmy Pickles. He'll be here shortly. I just had to get my special, oop, my phone almost fell, but I caught it with the back of my leg. That's amazing. Oh, here I am. Okay. All right, there we go. All right. Oh, what in the world? No. Someone come make me waffles. Aw, I'll mail you some waffles. I can mail them to you. They might be disgusting by the time they get there, but I'll do it. I don't mind. Here, what's this up here? Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do it like this. Hold on a second. We'll go up here. There we go. I'm gonna add friend. I'm gonna join the call. There he is. All right, Jimmy Pickles himself. Can you hear me, Jim?
Yeah, but I don't see ya. Let me
here. Let me see if I can start my camera here real quick, and
now
I'll get you started. Let me get this Discord video game.
Should I just channel?
No, you're good. This is perfect.
I can't see you though.
I know. I'm not streaming to you yet. Just one moment. I gotta mute this video game music. All right, and then I'll get over here to this. I got my virtual camera set up, and now I'm going to add my camera. I gotta make this full screen here. And we're gonna add my camera. There we go. Can you see everything?
Nope. Let me hit this. For some reason. Disconnect.
There we go.
What stuff's going on?
Oh, you're sideways now. That's pretty funny, though.
Sorry about it.
You're okay. I'll get you volume turned up. There we go.
Oh, sideways. I don't hear you now.
You don't hear me? How about this? Can you hear me now? Hello? Hooah. Can you hear me? I'm here. I'm here, Jim. Here, let's see if we can, Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Not hearing you, Donnie.
Oh, no. Here, let's see if I can change my voice settings here. Here, I'll mute and then unmute. It's telling... Huh. That's weird, because it's telling me that I've got an audio signal, Oh, now I can't hear you.
See myself.
Yeah, there he is. There's Jimmy Pickles. We'll go ahead and this is all very technical, guys. It's we'll figure it out here. Let's bring Jimmy on the screen here, and we'll do this. We'll do, I think this one. Okay.
Yeah,
No?
it's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here, but...
Here we go. There he is. There's Jimmy Pickles. I think it might be the internet connection. There we go. There he is. The man himself. Can you see me? Hello? Do we got a volume? This is weird. It should be working.
I can't hear you.
One moment. Let me see if I can maybe send you an audio signal another way. We're going to use this. How about that? Can you hear me now? Hello? Oh, I think he's gone. Well, we're trying. We're gonna get there. It'll be fine. That's not freaking out at all. I think it's an internet connection issue, guys. It's fine. We will. Here we go. Donnie's chat is definitely behind us. Oh yeah. Bottomless mimosas. I'm not bottomless. I'm wearing some soft shorts.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. There you are. This is great.
Okay.
Awesome.
I turned off my Wi-Fi, so...
Okay, yeah, it was
I'm down in the basement, and I got a new Wi-Fi. It should have worked. Now I can't hear you.
Okay.
Why can't I hear you?
It's the internet.
Hey, boy.
It's the internet. The internet. It's like an internet speed issue. But we got the Jimmy Pickles box here. This has got your some seeds. So I wanted to talk to you today, if you can hear me at all. Hey. Can you hear me?
Now it works?
Now it works.
Can't
Okay.
hear you.
Ah, man.
It's not live. That's delayed. We're delayed.
Ah, man. We'll figure it out. This is, you know, we're treading new ground here. We're doing groundbreaking work. But I did want to talk to you about germination. So, do you have any tips for people who are just starting their gardens? Maybe those who went to jppepperseeds.com and picked up an amazing variety of seeds. How to get the best germination rates? What are some tips you would give?
I'm going to exit and try to re-enter.
Sounds good.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. So, what are some germination tips that you would give to people who are just now starting to grow seeds? You know, that of course that they get from jppepperseeds.com. What are some tips?
There's a delay, and I hear two things. I'm wondering if I have two windows open.
That
One's
could be
delayed.
it. Mm-hmm. Possibly.
Yeah, this is like a hippie acid trip because I'm getting echoes.
Okay. Well, here, let's see if we can maybe... Oh, that's definitely... This is weird. Why did it go to my user settings? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back in. I'm gonna have to go back into Discord, Jimmy. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, you can still hear me? That's awesome. I don't know why it's not. There we go.
The original video is 4 minutes behind.
Yeah. Are you talking about the one on YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah, YouTube has a delay these days, which is kind of irritating. But I think you're here. I think I can get you.
I wonder if it'll be smoother. I'm not sure how many subscribers you have, but I think that you have 1,000 and all that, you could just jump right on
Yeah.
that way, and it wouldn't have that delay.
Yeah. Might be able to do that. Once I have
I have 1,000 subscribers, but I only have 4G. I'm getting a new phone in the next month.
Cool.
The new stuff comes out.
Awesome. It seems to be working right now, which is optimal. That's good. But a few times I kind of asked. I've got some seeds from, of course, jppepperseeds.com here. Some amazing looking ones. I'll be planting at least definitely these today. These are Trinidad Moruga Scorpion Yellows. Now, what would you tell me as somebody who's never germinated seeds from seed before? What are some tips you'd give so I don't screw it up?
Is that you asking the question live right now? Because I hear two of you.
Oh, yeah, that was me asking the question live. So what are some tips? It might help. Do you have headphones? Earbuds might help. We'll do it next time. It's good.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do that. I could run upstairs real quick and grab it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll pause this and here we go.
That way I can actually know who I'm talking to.
That sounds good.
You cloned yourself.
I think that's what it was. I think it's just a delay from the audio there. But I have got some amazing, cool looking pictures here. Now this Jimmy Pickles box. This is an ultra rare box. I made this myself with a wood burner. Yeah. Wait, we can kind of hear Jimmy Pickles' house. Hey, let's watch the interior of Jimmy Pickles' home. There's his clock. There's some Mountain Dew over there. And look at those trays and the lights and everything. That is awesome. That's a pretty awesome setup. I have a windowsill and a heat mat. That's what I got. A windowsill and a heat mat. Oh, hey, Thomas Davenport's here, and he is not a cat. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm not a cat. I'm not a cat.
That box is cool.
Yeah. I just coughed.
All right, let me plug myself in.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
You look real official now, like a Secret Service.
I think this might work.
Okay. Is it working a lot better?
Me.
I can hear you perfectly. You sound great.
I'm hearing like a double. I can hear what you said 3 minutes ago.
Oh, are you still watching?
Better.
Are you still watching YouTube on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, exit out of YouTube, because that's what you're hearing. You're hearing YouTube and then what I'm doing now.
Okay. Let's see what I.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on.
All right, I'm gonna have to take this out.
We're only like 4 minutes behind. This is awesome. Actually, I'm surprised that there wasn't more snafus happening, to be honest. This is a live show. This is what happens, guys.
Here, I'm gonna go back through Discord.
Okay. Wait, you're on Discord still.
Yeah, but I'm hearing 3 minutes.
That's odd.
This is crazy because I exited YouTube already, and I'm only on Discord that I know of. Why don't I just completely get myself out and go back through the process?
It sounds good. Yeah, absolutely. It's a learning experience for all of us. This is awesome. So we're going to, there we go. There's Jimmy Pickles. We're just gonna get rid of that for now. And that's weird that there was such a big delay. It's got to be YouTube though. Jim, if you can hear me right now, it's probably the YouTube. Groundbreaking though. Yeah, we're doing some groundbreaking work. We'll be able to do this. It'll be neat. I mean, you can see what it is. Here we go. Come on, Jim. All right, oh, here we go. Jimmy Pickles. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Awesome, and there's no like doubling or delay?
No, nothing.
Perfect. Okay, here, let's...
We're doing well.
We're doing well. This is working out. We're going to do the full screen, and then I'm going to make you full screen, hide everything else, bring you back on. And ladies and gentlemen, the man himself, Jimmy Pickles. I think we got it. I think we figured out how to do it. Is it working?
Yes, it's a 1 second delay, but I'm cool with it.
Okay. It's like in the 90s when they used to have, we've got this guy on a satellite feed. Now on the satellite feed, Jimmy Pickles.
It's a windstorm down here, and I don't know if I'm going to survive.
It's a hurricane of pickles. There's pickles everywhere.
Or it's old martial art movies.
Hey, you want to fight?
Back to that.
Hey, we were just talking about Police Academy. You know Michael Winslow, and he's like, you want to fight? Fight me.
You want to fight? Fight me.
Oh, man. We're going to hell. All right, here we go. Jimmy Pickles, earlier today, around 3 minutes ago when we were getting into this, I was showing some seeds off. Earlier, I went to jppepperseeds.com, of course, and picked up some amazing pepper seeds. You sent these to me. I'm super excited about these especially. This is the Trinidad Moruga Scorpion Yellow. Now, I have what is called in the industry a brown thumb. And despite what you may be thinking, it doesn't have anything to do with my posterior. It means that I'm not good at growing plants. But what would you give me as a tip for somebody who's germinating for the first time?
Okay, a general rule is the hotter the pepper, the longer it's going to take to germinate. So you just got to compensate with temperature.
Okay, so like a heat mat?
And coffee drinking.
Oh, yes.
I got visual aids. I came prepared. Today is show and tell.
Awesome. I love that. I have the same heat mat. Yes!
Yeah, it's a fairly inexpensive. It's a decent. You don't need anything fancy. I do suggest for newer growers, for overly concerned parents of sprouts or potential sprouts, get a thermostat. I don't have one. I'm patient. I get my stuff to germinate 4 to 10 days for everything. But I like to go in between 80 to 85 degrees.
Okay.
So I do the germination mat. Now, there's many other techniques, but general rules, you gotta have your temperature. And also, a little hint, planter cells. What you want is, now I've watched people germinate in red soil. The more dirt there is for the germinating mat, the more work and more time it is to get that heat to the seed.
That makes sense.
And so that's why I do a shallow planter cells. Also, you got to have the right moisture. Don't soak them. You end up rotting the seeds. And constant moisture. There was somebody, I was going to use another visual aid, a spray bottle. We know what they look like. I feel like I'm yelling because I got these buds on.
No, you sound great.
Yeah. I'm not yelling, I'm just Italian.
Hey, I'm not yelling, I'm Italian. It's me, Jimmy Pickles.
But, no, I'm Irish German. But anyway, so the spray bottle, you know, it's, you get a whole lot of moisture. I'm not going to do this, but keep the cap on. This is how I water it.
Okay.
Just a drizzle.
Oh, with just like an actual, like a bottle of water, just kind of pour it on.
I just drizzle it. Nice and easy. Boom, done. I do it like once a day, once every other day. As needed. People spray them. And they get the soil top wet, but the moisture doesn't go all the way in if it's only spraying once or twice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of finger work.
Yeah.
Man, it's like some kind of crazy video game, like, you know, video games. But, yeah, that's like Duck Hunt. You got to have a good Duck Hunt trigger finger to hit that trigger. You might as well just do the drizzle.
Do the drizzle, that's right. Brandon,
everybody do the drizzle.
Brandon Harris in the comments section says, can you use a heating pad like from Walgreens? Like if somebody has like what I'm assuming like a heating blanket or a heating pad for like backaches, would that give enough heat, do you think?
Yes, but it's more dangerous for fire safety.
Okay. Those mats are actually made to be on for long extended periods of time.
Yeah, I mean, I've known people who have used heating pads,
Hmm.
but if you're using a reservoir tray, I came up with all the visual aids today.
That's
But
awesome.
if
Thank
there's a
you.
hole in it, yeah, no problem. If there's a hole in it and it goes down to your heating pad that you normally use on your back, you could cause a fire.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And these things are not that expensive. You
Mm-mm.
could go local, greenhouse, Amazon, Google, just, germinating mat.
Yeah, I got one I think for like $12 or less or something like that. It might have been a little bit more, but it wasn't very expensive at all. Comes in all rolled up inside of a little box, right to your front door.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Yeah. No, the heating elements go bad after 2 or 3 years.
Hmm.
So that's another thing to keep.
But still, I mean, if you're germinating a lot of plants out of that, and if you're like selling pods or whatever, if you have, it'll pay for itself over 2 or 3 seasons. That's amazing.
Oh yeah.
So how many plants do you have going this year? Are you at liberty to tell us what you're working on?
Well, I think you've already seen my secret chamber. The one I popped out of.
Oh yeah. I love that thing. So you got something going on in there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on generations throughout the seasons, or throughout the winter. It's weird. I can't hear myself because I got the earbuds. Maybe I'll take one out
Yeah.
and I hear you that way. Might be better. Fine tuning this show. We're fine tuning it.
We're fine tuning it. We're just twisting the little knobs now.
But yeah. So I mean, I'm down in grow room number 1.
That's grow room number 1. Okay, so there's multiple grow rooms. Look at all of those plants. That's amazing.
Yeah, and more over here. I'm actually today. I'm gonna do my shipments. I kind of slept in today. I worked till 4 a.m. doing
Wow.
orders, answering questions.
You're a one-man show, but I mean, look at the scope of that. And we were on your website earlier. There are a lot of different strains of seeds, and you isolate each one of those. Now, I've heard a lot of people online who say that they isolate, but they're not really isolated. Have you run into that quite a bit?
Yeah. It's a weird conversation. I don't know. I never really edit myself, especially during live.
Okay.
So you don't know what I'm gonna say.
I don't think they'll kick us off,
yeah.
hopefully.
No. I'm trying to come up with fine tune how I do things and how I say things.
Yeah.
There's just right now. I'm just going to make a general statement.
Yeah, okay.
In the state of affairs with COVID-19 and people losing their jobs, and in general, the great thing of people coming into the pepper community, it's getting larger and larger and larger and larger.
Yeah, it's huge now.
Now everybody's sellers. They're like, a bunch of hobbyists selling. And some of these guys are good people. I've spoken with them. And I like taking breaks, to be honest, so I don't mind talking here and there.
Yeah.
It gets a little overwhelming. I get thousands of messages per day. I woke up today and it sounded like Vanilla Ice turning on my phone. Ding, 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 ding. I mean, that's exactly what it's like.
No, yeah, over and over and over again, yeah.
Yeah, so there's people not knowing exactly what isolation is, and they think if they keep it a couple feet apart, and that's isolating, or they might be scamming. So, I mean, I confronted somebody and talked to somebody, and I will personally say they were polite about it. They were nice, and they took the word isolation off. They're like, oh, I'm very sorry. I didn't understand. Isolation, we figured we just didn't have plants back to back. I'm like, so they're sellers, first year or second year growers, and they don't even know terminology.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to take it more of a positive approach.
Good.
The old me would be like, go get them.
Exactly. And I would love to have you on, to talk about stuff like that. Because there is a lot that has to do with pepper growing that people are, and this isn't the negative version of the word, but people are legitimately just ignorant about some things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And there's some people, lucky it's not many. It's not many. It's very, very, very few. It's like 1%, 0.5%. isolation doesn't work. There's no way. Um, well, I'll explain. I'll explain what isolation is.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, isolation, aka caging. It's considered caging
Uh-huh.
in a sense. Not like tomato caging, but you're basically caging in your plants. Here's the net right here. So it's weird. I can see both of me. There's like
Yeah.
2 videos here.
There's 2 Jimmys.
Yeah, I've cloned myself. It's about time. At least cloned a thinner version of me, but whatever.
It's less material. It's good.
Yeah, so it's fine material, and the whole purpose is to keep out bees, because bees are cross pollinators. They're
Yeah.
pollinators. So here's the plant. They're trying to come for it. They can't, because it's all. I got the nets. I usually use bamboo poles. I'll clip them. Some of the netting are old netting. Actually, oh man, this is a weird statement, but it breaks my heart because there was a couple, Mary Craft. I mean, that's where the elderly lady go for their crafts and their glitter, and I guess strippers go there for glitter too.
Yeah. Ooh.
But hey, but they made nets, and they were a heavier material. Actually, you see in that picture, the blue ones are the Mary Craft ones.
These are the
They're
Mary.
heavy material.
Okay.
Yes, right there. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the Mary Crafts. They last like 5-6 years. We're talking $30-$40 a net for those.
Wow. That's expensive.
Yeah, I spent I think it's a total of like 10 grand in 5 years.
Wow. So this
And
isn't
this
just.
area.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, so this isn't just, a hobby. This is a huge personal investment. This is a lot of time, a lot of dedication. It looks like a lot of trial and error from what I see. I mean, you've tried, you've perfected your craft at this point.
Yeah. It's a process, just like anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to go back through things, the evolution of pickles here.
Yeah.
The Neanderthal days, I was in college. I went to college for psychology and English. I was going to be a writer.
Wow.
Now, don't judge me on my descriptions when I write paper instead of pepper. That's just from working too long. Yeah, this guy wants to be a writer, can't even write a description. But I did that, and then I ended up going into welding for 17 years. I did government welding.
Oh, wow.
I did specialty things, military welding and stuff like that. I wasn't in the military, but I did contracts for them. And I did that for 17 years. And we lost the contract, and we ended up creating a base down in actually California and Mexico. And I did not go because they were going to cut my wages and all that. Mm-hmm. It was going to be from $35 an hour to freaking like minimum wage. And I have to relocate to expensive areas. Forget it. So I ended up going through all this temp service to Western Pennsylvania here, Pittsburgh area. And I said, you know what, screw it. I watched my money go from here to here, and I'm like, before it's gone, I'm going to start a company.
Yeah.
And I was actually, I was going to do hot sauces. I've written over 200 recipes, but the profit margin and everything else is just not there. Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of guys in the industry you could talk to, and I'm sure you have, they got to spend 5-10 years and all this other stuff. So I decided I'm going to go into the seed business. And I've been working on hybridizing and working on a lot of things. There's a lot of exclusives coming up this year. One of my crosses should be released. Believe it or not, it's not going to be that one. I don't think I'm going to wait a couple more years.
Okay.
But one of my crosses I should release this year if it goes well. I'm going to be picky about it. If it doesn't look right, I'm going to release it. I got some color variants. I got some old stuff from 10 years ago. Uh-huh. So I mean, I've been collecting seeds for stuff I've never even grown yet.
Wow.
And, I got like 1,500 types of seeds in my collection. So it's time to start integrating them.
How many?
That picture doesn't serve justice.
How many are?
There's actually more.
There's more than this.
I'm actually doing a bigger grow than that.
Oh wow. So
yeah,
you're gonna
I've trimmed trees since then.
Okay, so you got a lot of how much acreage you got out there?
half an acre.
Half an acre, and
But
it's pretty much all the way full of peppers, and it's going to be even bigger than this year.
yeah, I'm gonna do maybe 20 more nets,
Wow.
20 more sets.
So each one of these has what? I see about 4 here, a couple here. On average, how many plants are in each pod?
Oh, underneath each net.
Yeah.
Anywhere from a minimum of 4 and a max of 30.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I could break it down super quick. The blue ones are the bigger ones, you could tell.
Yeah.
There's actually single wide. I don't know if you guys can see my finger, but it's right in the middle. That's single wide.
Okay. Up here.
And then the blue ones, you can see they're double wide. The double wides hold like 30. And to be honest,
That's
what you want is less plants underneath each net. So you get a little bit of wind circulation.
Yeah.
Pepper plants are self-pollinators, but you still need a little bit of wind. I mean, there's been debates about isolation nets. The best nets are this quality, and I looked at it and I'm like, you're not going to get a yield. You need circulation of air for the soil. I mean, you're going to start you'll get water that's just not evaporating. You're going to get more insects. You need air. Air is very important. Oxygen for your plant as well. But I mean, one thing I do very well with yields, but it does cut down wind flow. I mean, people are like, thin material, but you add that up for all the rows. Now, the wind comes in this way, you're cutting it down. I can personally tell because I'll be outside my grow area in the back or the front, and you get the normal wind, you stand in there, it's almost cutting it all out.
Oh,
so
wow.
you're losing some of your yields. So it's an expensive process. I mean, I think my prices are $5.49 on an average.
Yeah.
Top notch. I
For
mean,
some of the
I
best
know other
peppers
guys
in the world.
isolating that are great people, and they're $7-8, and they got more varieties and all that stuff. I don't try to plug competition, but there's some good competitors out there. And as far as isolation, as far as I know, in the United States, I think 3 people are doing it, including myself.
Wow. Like actually doing it.
On face. Yeah, face. I mean, there's more than that. Universities are doing it.
Well, yeah.
University in New Mexico, the Chili Institute, they're doing it. They're doing.
We were talking about them yesterday.
Researches on and developments on ornamentals mostly, but they're good people. I've spoken with them many times.
Nice.
Yeah, we're kind of a weird breed, the seed vendors. I think we do very monotonous work, and then we all kind of bond over it. We all group chat on the telephone for hours at end while we're sorting seeds and coughing.
Yeah. You were telling me one day a while back, whenever you were like, I've been grinding powder all day, and I'm like, I could just imagine that would be like macing yourself for 8 hours straight.
Yeah, I still got to do that. Actually, today I'll probably, eventually I'll give some powders away with orders. But
I got some peach bootla right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice looking pepper too. The peach bootla. They look long.
Yeah, they're about 4 or 5 inches long.
So you've got a pepper that's named after you, that nobody else really has, and tell us about that. The cultivation of that pepper, the pickle, the 7-pot pickle. Tell us about how that came about, and just some kind of backstory, because that's one of my favorite peppers. That's the first powder that ever made me puke because it was so hot. That's a good pepper.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't promote that as much as I wanted to. I've been so busy with so many projects, and I'm trying to promote that more this year. Anyway, 7-pot pickle is a color variant of 7-pot burgundy. And that came about in 2019. And then when you get a color variant, the genetics of it, usually it doesn't revert back, but it can. I mean, it can. Environmental factors can. Acidic soils. Actually, like if you want to really play games with plants, the more acidic your soil is, now you have to use within borderlines, like with Department of Agriculture, 6.5. for a pH level. But if you take it and do experiments like 5.7, that's very acidic soil, you can actually start screwing with your stuff. You'll get a little bit more gnarly stuff. You're going to get horrible yields. Your leaves are going to drop, but you can actually start screwing with nature a little bit that way. And color variants can actually happen. This past season, yeah, I haven't talked about this too much, but yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I had a drought, and that stresses the plant. Oh, and another thing, stressing the plant, I don't think makes peppers hotter.
Yeah, I've heard
Higher amounts of iron will make your pepper hotter.
Iron. So like iron tablets, like you just put that in the soil, or is there iron supplements that you can get for soil?
Yeah. Oh, you can buy iron liquid
iron
stuff at online or at stores, hydroponic places. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, too much iron is not good for anybody. I mean, it can be toxic.
Yeah.
But that would make your pepper hotter, based on studies. I sell seeds, so it's not like it really matters.
Yeah.
Unless I'm actually doing a specific plant for reviewers. You know, maybe I'll do the Iron Man plant and send the peppers to Donnie, and watch him get sick on camera.
That'll be awesome. I would definitely be down for that. That's great.
But yeah, because of I got 4 or 5 color variants from my grow. People are always like, dude, how is this Pickles guy? Like the haters. You know, I gotta love the haters because they motivate me.
Yeah.
I get tired. I'm like, dude, the coffee's not freaking working. All this other stuff. And then the haters come in, oh, what's he talking about, man? And all this other stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going back to work and I'm going to show them. But no, I got a bunch of color variants from, I think, because of the environment. Because of stress can actually change your genes, your genetics, and it'll start going to different things. I'm not going to get into specifics, but if I grow it again for an F2, Philia 2 generation number 2, that's all you need for color variants. That's all you need. For crosses, it depends. The more stable each parent is when you go into it, maybe an F4 to F6, F7. I mean, the chili community is changing rapidly.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to, and the environment and socioeconomic in the world is changing so fast that people just want to crank it out. Like, there's inside jokes and stuff we all have. This is where I could get in trouble and stuff. But like, there's a group of people. There's one guy, he's a cool guy, he's a good guy in that region, but there's like 5 other vendors in Europe, and they're all like cranking out F1s and F2s. I'm like, that's so unstable. Why would you sell that? And I'm like, and then somebody said to me, that's the meatball money.
It's the meatball money.
Hey, Maria, we don't got no meatballs. You got to get rid of the F1s.
Yep. So
I mean,
tell people
what's happening.
I think that I've seen people on some forums and stuff have like a misunderstanding of what an F1 even means. So for people who don't understand what the filial generation naming, how that works, would you want to describe that for folks?
Sure. Actually, I'm glad you brought it up. I noticed some of the enthusiasts, we'll call them enthusiasts, and they're making crosses, and that's cool. That's a cool thing. They're getting into it.
Yeah.
And
scientist.
But they're not up to date with the terminology. And I know there's a couple leaders over there that are trying to educate some of these guys, but what they're doing is they're reading a book, which is great. But then they're not getting on the facts and they're teaching. So here we go. When you make a cross, you take the pollen from one flower to another. You make that cross. If it takes, you're getting a pepper. It forms. They're calling that F1. It's not. It's called a perennial cross. And actually think of it as a child. Okay. So the 2 parents mated, the 2 flowers. It's almost like Pink Floyd, The Wall. I'm a
Okay.
huge Pink Floyd fan.
Nice.
If you ever watch that, the flowers coming in like that. So anyway,
I'm gonna have to rewatch that. Yeah.
yeah, I'm a huge Pink Floyd fan. Anyway, so the flowers pollinate, and then the pepper forms. Now, when that pepper forms, are you gonna say, and this is kind of funny, "Hey, happy birthday! You're 1 year old"? No,
That's a good way to put it.
1 day old, not 1 year old, because philia, generation 1 year old. You're not gonna say it's 1 year old, and a lot of guys are doing this. And I don't think they're doing it on purpose, to be honest. I think they're ignorant. They just don't know the information.
Yeah, the Mighty Mustache in the comments says F1 is the next seed you plant from that pepper. So when you get your cross and you'll have a pepper come out, you plant the seed from that pepper, then you've got F1s that grow from that plant.
Yeah. I like the long-winded version I do.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. He's right to the point. He should be my editor. Yeah, I haven't even looked at comments here.
Hey, the Mustache, I'm sure he would love to help you out in some way. The guy's a huge fan.
Yeah, he messages me here and there. But
I like that cup there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's the Jimmy Pickles cup.
Yeah, and this is my exclusive in 2019.
The Bane
the
strain.
Bane strain.
Now who was that named after?
Kevin Bane.
Kevin Bane. So
Yeah, we worked together on some projects, and I worked on a whole bunch of projects for him in 2018.
just
Magic show.
yeah, I just
He even got me to autograph it.
I know. Is this
went
your
like that.
Is this your card? Yeah, that's that's the Jimmy Pickles isolated seeds, jppepperseeds.com. So you started this in what? We're talking. Oh, hold on now. Let me.
I was flipping it.
Here, wait. Hold on, Jimmy. Hand me that card that you just had in your hand. The black one.
Hold on, I just threw it across the room. I got this. I know what you're doing.
Okay. Hand it to me.
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, here, just down in the corner. Here, there we go. Okay. Yeah, there it is.
Hey, yo.
Oh man, we have fun here. We play games. It's great.
Yeah.
So you've been doing this since your website says what? 2016.
Yeah, that's when I formed the company.
That's a while. It's been a while at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm becoming a veteran and didn't even know it. But I mean, people are like, well, they asked me how long I've been growing. I don't know, 6 years old. I mean, I was just kind of that kid who grew plants with his dad.
Nice.
And we did, the traditional. I mean, it's funny. Western Pennsylvania is just not a spicy community. They're just not, and it makes it really fun to destroy people.
Do you guys have a lot of like Amish communities and things like that out that way? Because when I think of because when I think of Pennsylvania, that's what I think of for some reason. I don't know.
Well, no, I mean I'm by Pittsburgh. It's all pavements, penthouses, and then you get. I mean, the mayor of Pittsburgh's probably going to contact me after this. Then the outskirts of it is like all get around Pittsburgh. Yeah. Beautiful buildings, great sports teams. Yeah. We got the best medical stuff in Pittsburgh. Steel industry's like freaking to China now.
Mm-hmm. But the football team, no, the Steelers, yeah.
Yeah, Steelers, yes. And I'm a huge Penguin fan. And I live like 45 minutes south of Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay. Mighty Mustache actually lives up in New Jersey. He was just saying in the chat, he said he's closer to me. Oh, the Amish are closer to him. Yeah, okay. Than they are to you.
Amish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I went to college, I went to Edinburgh, by Lake Erie and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I joined a fraternity and kept friends with some of those people. I went to go visit maybe 4 or 5 years after college, one of my fraternity brothers up in Sandy Lake area, Mercer County. You'll find Amish up there, but you won't find. You got to drive an hour and a half to find them.
Yeah.
And it was just that whole town was an experience going up there. It was like I saw all these people. I'm like I felt like Kingpin because
Oh
I was
man.
kind of naive. Like
Uh-huh.
I was like Buddha coming out of the palace for the first time, and just see I've never seen really Amish people in my life.
Yeah.
I grew up in Pennsylvania, but yeah, they were everywhere. I mean, just working, building houses up there,
Well, the reason I
and
bring up the Amish so much is that like I have seen a lot of really cool like heirloom varieties of peppers and tomatoes and different kind of vegetables. The Amish, they cultivate, and I've seen people sell stuff. So that's a great resource for things that you can't find everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was trying to think of some of the stuff that they work on. I think they grow 3 or 4 varieties based on my experience.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, I think they've integrated into the ghost nowadays, the ghost pepper. I think they like Hinkle hats and sweet peppers with a little bit of heat.
Hey, Jimmy, what was the first pepper that you grew? Like the first super hot that you were just like, you know what? I'm going to grow this. I'm going to see if I can do it. I'm going to see how hot it'll be. And then you ate it and you were like, "Oh my god, I have to do this. This is what I'm going to do with my life." Like what was that pepper for you?
I mean, the first super hot was probably Ghost. I mean, the Ghost has been around since honestly Christopher Columbus times, but it didn't really integrate to America to about 2008. I think I started growing them about.
Oh, you froze. We lost Jimmy. We lost Jimmy Pickles. Oh, Lord. It seems as if his phone might have died. That's what I'm getting here. We'll go ahead and take a look. Yeah, he's gone. Jimmy's gone, guys. It has been a wonderful day. I don't know if Jimmy will be back today, but we can pick up this conversation later on. It's actually been a lot of fun talking about the state of the hot pepper world. Tips on how to grow peppers. Again, Jimmy's tips are don't soak your seeds. You could end up rotting them. Also, use a heating mat. Use small cells in your heating mat so the heat doesn't have to travel so far to get to the seed. And then water with a bottle and actually pour water onto your cells instead of doing the misting action, because the mister is just a whole lot of this. But thank you so much for hanging out, Jimmy Pickles, for the past 38 minutes or so. So we've almost a whole hour with Jimmy Pickles today. I will be back later on this week, probably tomorrow or something. Not Friday. I won't be streaming Friday, but I do have Sunday off this week, so we might have something a little special. Of course, it is March, which means this is St. Patrick's month. Okay, so we're gonna be transitioning the set here into some Irish shamrocks and beers being poured and things like that, and we'll have a whole lot of fun with that. I'm going to go over here and disconnect from that Discord, and here, let's see. Okay, so I do want to see one thing. We're going to take a look at this. This is the cap gun challenge that Eric sent me earlier. This is the newest challenge from the League of Fire. We'll end the show with this. This is the cap gun, the Alpha and Omega cap gun challenge. Farmer J and Ethan Rivera. This Henry's Hot Sauce presents Alpha and Omega cap gun. So if you are a son of fire and you know what cap gun is, or even if you're just a member of Chasing Capsaicin, which I think everybody here is, you can look forward to that. And that'll be coming up here shortly. I've got to get to work. I will see you guys tomorrow morning for another episode. The Toe of Satan does drop tomorrow on the Mighty Mustaches channel, so you can check that out. He ate the Toe of Satan. Man, extract is just disgusting. I can't wait till pod season. I can't wait till these beautiful babies grow and I'll be able to eat pods on screen for you guys. Yeah, Jimmy, I lost you too. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I'm gonna wrap the stream up. You are definitely more than welcome to come and hang out any morning that you absolutely want to. I'll keep that Discord link up there so you can just drop into the Jimmy Pickles channel and you've got a private line directly to the show anytime that you want. Yeah, extract sucks. It hurts. Every time I have a challenge with extract, I throw up. Not a fan of throwing up, by the way. Any kind of a pod, it takes a lot for a pod to make me throw up, and I think I've only thrown up from one pod before, and that was a Trinidad Moruga scorpion. It was so hot, it's so red, and I didn't know how to grow the plant very well, and so somehow I just made super hot peppers. So yeah, dude, thank you so much for tuning in. Jimmy, thank you for joining me and hanging out. Next time we know a little bit about how to get it done a little smoother, and so at least we got that. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Final Fantasy, or maybe I'll play a different game. Who knows? I love you guys so much. Seriously, this has been a really great morning. It's kind of been like hanging out with all of you in the same spot. You know, with COVID, that's really rare. So, or whatever. I probably shouldn't even say that word. God, I'm on a list now. All right, guys, it's time to germinate your seeds. So get out there, germinate those seeds, throw away the solo cup, get some cells, some heating pads, heating mats. Heating pad is dangerous, and get to work. It's time to get pod season started. We'll start growing now. I love you. I will see you tomorrow. Brandon Harris, thank you so much, man. I enjoyed this one as well. Hey, if you guys have a chance, hit the like button below because that really does help. And to help spread the word of Chilimancer, to help me get to 1,000 subscribers this month, March is the month we're going to do it. Go ahead, hit the share button. Hit the share button before I go, because once I'm gone, you won't be able to share the video and people won't be able to see it until it processes, which can be up to an entire day. But if you have that link, if you have that share link, people can watch this episode at their own volition and their own free will. So go ahead, get that, snag up that link, show it on your social medias, because I can't get onto that one I won't talk about. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being awesome. And go check out the jppepperseeds.com. We'll go back to that here. Oh, that's not it. That's just the comments. jppepperseeds.com. We're going to show him off one last time so you can get over there. And it's truly isolated peppers. Minimizing cross-pollination leads to the most pure pod that you can imagine. You've seen his peppers on the Chase the Heat channel, where Johnny Scoville, the man himself, has been eating these peppers for a long time. You can try these peppers for yourself in your own garden over at Jimmy Pickles product line, jppepperseeds.com. Thanks for hanging out with me. A special thank you for Jimmy Pickles for coming on the show and hanging out. We will have even more topics and even more stuff to do in the upcoming weeks here in, it's March Madness, guys. March Madness. I love you.